Hello everyone, welcome back to the Homeowner series. It's a beautiful fall morning here at the house. It's starting off a bit chilly, so I've been inside doing the dishes, a little bit of vacuuming, and I have been able to sneak in a little bit of farm sim on the PC. Today we do have some exciting things happening, and we are picking up a new off-road toy. Let's head on out the front door. Now you guys remember we built this house, we were the only ones living on the street, but that has changed since we now have neighbors. Would you look at that, the lot right next door sold and they built the house. I do want to go over there in a bit to kind of meet them and see what hobbies they're into and give them a housewarming gift. But while we are out front here, guys, since the house looks awesome here, now what I want to do, I really want to add another scarecrow, maybe a different type, or some other kind of Halloween, kind of fall decorations, which should be pretty sweet here. Let's head on back inside and on to the back patio. Now, a few weeks ago, we did end up picking up a pool heater, but the weather's just getting too cold, even with the heater here. Maybe if I want to go for an ice-cold swim, that's about it, and we will be closing the pool. I would say probably next week. We'll have to kind of drain it a little bit, put it ready to go for the winter season. Let's come over here and give Diesel a bowl of food. I'm really excited to be back here with the Homeowner series. We have so much fun things going on with the series, and that includes one thing that we started last week, which was buying wood for the treehouse all week long. I've been hammering up on the ladder and it is now complete here, which is pretty awesome. Let's see if Diesel wants to come with us here. He always likes to kind of run around. And come on, Diesel, let's go check out the new treehouse. You guys can see it there in the distance. I will have to say it did come out extremely well. It is sometimes tricky to kind of build things like this, but this is pretty unique. I built it roughly 15 feet up in there. Now we do have a ladder. I really want to build kind of a wood spiral staircase, but look at that, guys. So it is supported between 3 trees. So we have one tree over there, we have one here, kind of a triangle frame, and then this is set right up on it. Let's climb right up, and would you look at this, guys, first time up in the tree house. This will be pretty cool. Now I really want to kind of add a bed, maybe a few other things in here, but this is just so cool. One of the coolest things I've seen in Farm Sim is a real working tree house here, but wow, that is pretty awesome. And look at that, Diesel's out here running around down below. Now what I am thinking here for this tree house here, I really want to get some swings underneath it, maybe a few other unique swings that we could kind of lay in as well, but this looks so sweet. And I also really do like that it's tucked away here in the trees over there, which is pretty awesome. Let's head inside, and I think why don't we take the Ford Bronco out, we'll go check on the neighbors, say hi, introduce ourselves, and I really want to kind of know what hobbies, what they're into, because maybe we could have a great time with them. Sometimes it's always great to have a great time with those that you live next to. But let's hop in the old Ford Bronco. This is such a great vehicle to just go up and down the street with. It one of my favorite ones. Wow, look at this thing. Now I do want to get a tire rack just like this one for the Jeep Gladiator. I think that would be such a sweet thing. I hope everyone's been having a fantastic day so far. Let me know how it is down below. My day has so far been pretty good. It's been a bit busy with a little bit of schoolwork and a few other things, but it's always nice to be back here making videos. Let's get the gate opened up here. Now I do believe that the plans for the next door house do include a gate as well, which is pretty cool. And the town is talking about making this kind of a gated kind of neighborhood. So maybe we might have a front gate at the start of streets, which would be a pretty sweet thing. But would you look at that, guys? The new neighbors. This is one pretty sweet house. Wow. Let's just really quickly look at that. It looks like brand new sod all the way around. And I actually really do like how the lawn is sloped here. But wow, this looks pretty cool. We'll just kind of walk around back really quickly, and wow, they actually have a pretty nice swimming pool. Looks like hot tub, and this thing is pretty sweet. One of the best kind of placeable houses I've seen here in the game. Let's head on to the front door here and let's meet them. That was one awesome conversation I had here with the new neighbors. They are a pretty young couple here. Now, he does like trucks and boats, and I think we could get him into doing some dirt biking. Now, he did say he is buying a truck here within the next few weeks, and he'll give us a phone call here. I gave him my number. That should be pretty awesome there. But I will have to say, guys, I really do like that millennial farmer's house. That is pretty sweet here. Really do like the land, and hopefully we could get some more people here. Maybe have maybe a few of you guys come in game and do kind of a mini multiplayer series as one of you being the neighbors here. But let's kind of put the Bronco back here, but it's always nice to kind of drive this around here. It's such a great vehicle, and we are keeping this here. Although I was kind of thinking, why don't we sell it, get some money? It is going to stay here. Now, we do have a big update, guys. We are picking up a brand new sports car tomorrow. Maybe some of you guys can guess it. Maybe some of you guys can't, but I can't wait for that here. But up next, we are doing something really exciting. We are getting a brand new dirt bike. We actually got a call from the local store. We always buy everything from him. He gave us a call that a motocross star sold his dirt bike to him and said, do we want to buy this old motocross dirt bike? And I said, heck yeah, we want a dirt bike. And I will definitely sell this Honda here. Although I like this, we've owned it for a really long time here, and we definitely kind of want something new. It's always nice to get a new toy, and it is actually almost the same money. I think trading this in, and we have to put an extra like $700 onto it, and that new one is ours. So I thought, why don't we do it and get a new dirt bike here, and we'll do some ripping around, tearing up of our turf and everything like that here. But let's go for one last rip as the Duramax gets warmed up. Now, later on today, I do want to get this. This seems to be the project that just keeps getting pushed off. That's a bed liner and also the ramps here for the GMC, and that bed cover will be a pretty sweet thing here. We'll get the tailgate lowered, and we'll let the truck get warmed up here for a few moments. Let's do one last rip here, see if we can pull a last wheelie before we head on out. Now, with the Homeowner series, I am trying to be as realistic as possible here. It is pretty fun, and I do actually have a brand new series starting here, which should also be exciting. I can't wait for that. Now, the kids did end up going to the local pet store to pick up some fish as well. So that pond that we built last week does have full fish in it, which is pretty exciting. You know, lots of things happen throughout this week here. But let's get going. We'll get the dirt bike turned off here. Let's help pull wheelie. Perfect. We got the wheelie. Let's see if we can kind of get it rolled on in, lift it right up and in. And I'm not sure, can we close the door here? Oh yeah, a 6.5 foot bed means we could close it. But wow, that looks pretty nice here in the bed, but hopefully the new dirt bike looks even better. Now, with this GMC, other than that box full of a few parts we still have not yet done, I am getting some mud flaps, and I am really wanting to do the lift. More than likely, we will be lifting it. This GMC AT4 here has been one sweet truck since purchasing it. We put a few thousand miles on it, and I really do like it. But let me know down below in the comments, guys, should we put a gate here at the front entrance of the community? Like I've been touching upon, they have been talking about it, actually, this next street as well. Sometimes there are gated communities, and maybe we could do that. But if you guys haven't already, I do ask that you please subscribe. It's much appreciated as we are growing faster and faster, closer to 100,000 subscribers. And I am posting every single day over on Instagram, which is a lot of fun to interact with you guys over there as well. There's so many cool things happening, but that's so awesome. We got a treehouse completely built, and the kids will definitely have a great time with that. And we have neighbors, and that is awesome. But oh yeah, that Duramax is here. We'll definitely have to take a look at it. Yeah, let's kind of take a look. Every time I look at this Duramax with this lift kit, I'm almost wanting to order it right now with the phone here. But maybe, just maybe, we might have to do it. Definitely want different wheels. Kind of wheels like this with a lot bigger tire, not the narrow tire kind of show wheel, but definitely am thinking about this. Here is our brand new Motocross Dirtbike. It's new to us, but it is about 3-4 years old. You guys can see we do actually have a helmet as well, which is pretty sweet here. Now the handling is a lot better than this old Honda, which is a really good thing here. Let's just kind of put them side by side. Look at the difference. It's a little bit of a bigger bike as well, which is great. And let's kind of hop on in. Now we do have this working helmet with a visor, and that is pretty cool here. We'll go for a quick spin in the parking lot, but this thing is pretty sweet here. Really do like it a lot, and this thing will be a ton of fun here. Can't wait to rip it around the yard later on today. Let's see how it's going to fit here in the truck. Should fit no problem. A little bit heavier, as you guys can see, the truck is sitting lower here. But this is what the truck's meant for hauling toys, hauling equipment, and not just being a grocery getter. I will have to say that the GMC AT4 here is one of my favorite trucks of all time for the GM trucks. Really do like the body style. Everything about it is so cool here, but I really want to do some color match things like the steps and also the mirrors. So we'll do that, but more than likely we will be lifting this truck. It might be a little bit undrivable, but I think if we put the right wheels and tires on it, we should be good to go. It's really exciting that as we come down our street here, we now have a neighbor. Hopefully we get some more neighbors in the coming weeks. I do believe that both these lots here did sell, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait to kind of meet our neighbors, just have a great time, and just kind of see the street develop. Though more and more people kind of move here, the higher our house will increase in value, and just overall, I think we'll just have a great time, especially to have a great relationship there with the neighbors. Now, I will have to say the wife has been really liking the Cybertruck here. She's been charging it every single night, and the kids have also been liking it. And I will have to say it's been pretty nice. I did drive it once or twice here, but it's pretty hard to get her to let me drive it. Back right off here. Let's go for a quick rip, and look at all of that dirt, guys. Wow, we already got this covered in dirt. It's going to be hard to see, but let's see what we can do. Now, I really want a dirt bike that could go pretty fast here, but wow, every time I go by the treehouse, that is pretty awesome here. So unique as well that we do have a treehouse here in Farmington, but you guys can see pretty fast, doing a little bit of kind of wheelie action there. Wow, that is pretty sweet here, but overall, just had a ton of fun here with this dirt bike. Now, I will have to say, guys, tomorrow, stay tuned for that video. We are now getting a new sports car, which is pretty awesome. Let's actually hop in the Gladiator, and we gotta get this moved out of this garage. With this Gladiator, I do want to get the spare tire rack. I want to get a roof rack for it, and I might even want to lift it a little bit more here for us. Might have to do all of those, and the wife has also been driving in this as a mixture as well, and it's been so far pretty good here, but really am excited for everything to come here. Pretty awesome video though. We got a tree house, we got neighbors, and we got a new dirt bike here, which has been pretty awesome, and you guys can see this truck looks pretty sweet here. But hope you guys enjoyed today's Homeowner Series video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and subscribe for more.